made all my pages here. I can always add more later. It's easy to add a page, and it's even easy to add it to the menu later. So what I did this time was I just took my current website and copied the menu from it, all the pages from it, and on the music page, I made separate pages for each one of these because I'm going to do them as a drop-down menu in this example because I should probably have that there now. So let's set it up that way. So I have a biography page and then chamber music, club remix, collections, electronic, major works, media, music. This sample page is what came with our installation of WordPress, so I can get rid of that now. So I'm going to click this trash thing. So that can go bye-bye. And then I have a store page. On all of these pages, I just kind of copied and pasted what was on my old page into it. So a lot of it's barren of details, but I can fill out the content later. I can always edit these pages and add more content later. But I wanted to have the pages there so that I could walk you through making a menu, but I didn't want to take all week to do it. So the pages are there. So let's make a menu. If we go back to my live site, where did that go? Let's just go here and say visit site. Here it is. Still looks pretty much the same. One interesting thing is that down here at the bottom, it did add all my pages, each individually. So that might not be what I want. I don't really like the way that looks. And our main menu is probably going to come up here anyway, or maybe underneath it. We're not sure. Let's see where our theme puts it. So I'm going to go back into my dashboard, which I can get to from right here. Okay, now I'm going to go to Appearance and Menus. Okay, so we have to create our first menu, so we need to give it a name. No one will ever see this name. It's only for you. So I'm going to call it Main Menu. I'm going to hit Create Menu. Okay. Menu structure. So here are all the pages that I just created. So whichever one of these you want to be in your main menu, select it with the checkbox. So I want store to be there, media, collections, major works. Now this is even the submenu items. Select them. Select everything you want to show up in that menu, which is pretty much everything that I've created right now. So I'm going to select all those and then I say add to menu. And they're going to show up over here. There they are. Okay, so this is my menu now. I can organize it by just clicking and dragging. So I'm going to make my biography the first thing. So I'm just going to click and drag this up to the top. So I want that to be first. Maybe music to be second. Oops. Goes right there. And then media. Oops. And then store. Okay. Biography, music, media, store. Now I don't have a home button, so let's add that. I haven't decided what the home page is yet, actually. So I should probably make a page that's going to be the home page. So we'll do that next. First, let's deal with all these other things. So these other things I want to be a submenu of music. Now the way I do that is I click and drag it underneath music, and then I just pull it in so that it indents a little bit. Now this is a submenu of music, this major works. So I'm going to do that for all of these. And be careful you don't indent on an indent, because now collections is a submenu of major works, which is a submenu of music. Don't do submenus within submenus. You can, it'll let you do it, but it makes your site really ugly really fast. So I'm going to put all these in there. Okay, that's all of them. Okay, now I'm going to order these correctly. So let's put electronic first. I'm just going to order them in a way that kind of shows my A game. I guess I'll do chamber here. What the heck? Major works and collections. Okay, so you can order these however you want. It doesn't matter. You could do them alphabetical. You could do them by what you're most proud of. Whatever. That's what I'm doing. Okay. So everything looks good here. So that's the menu the way I want it. So now we have a couple options here. Auto add pages. I'm going to leave that not selected. That would be whenever you make a new page, automatically add it to the menu. I don't want to do that because I might make pages later that don't go in the menu, right? So whenever I make a new page and I want it to go in the menu, I have to manually come back to the menu and add it to the menu. The same way we did up here. Any new page is going to show up here and we can just click it and say add to the menu and get it in there again. So I don't want to do that. Okay, theme locations. Now this is specific to your theme. This says, where will this theme let me put menus? And this particular theme is going to let me do 2 different menus. So I'm going to say this menu that I just made goes as the primary menu. Now that's a little vague. We don't know where it's going to put that. So let's find out. So I'm going to hit Save Menu. I'm going to wait for it to update. Okay, menu has been created. It is the main menu. Now let's go to our site and see what happens. Okay, now here's my menu up here. So biography, music has a little arrow after it and a little drop down for these things. It's nice. Media and store. That's pretty good. Nice big bold menu items. I kind of like it. So that's great. So our menu is all put together. Now I still have this thing at the bottom where it's showing all of my pages. So maybe what I'll do, I'm going to go back to the dashboard. Then I'm going to go back to Appearance and Menus. Now what I can do here is create a second menu. So in order to do that, I'm going to say create a new menu right here. I'm going to call this, let's call it footer menu. Footer means the bottom. I'm going to say create menu. And I got to figure out what I want to put in this. I could put totally different stuff. I could put the same stuff. Maybe I'll just put my music categories. So collections, major, word club, chamber, and electronic. I'll just add those to my footer. I say add those. Let's put them in an order that I like. Electronic, club remix. Oops, I don't want submenus here. Chamber. Okay, that works. And now theme locations, we'll put that as the footer menu. So now I have 2. Now I have 2 menus. And so this is gonna, I'm pretty sure, and it depends on the theme, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna overwrite that thing that it was doing, which was putting every page in the footer. So let's go visit it. Okay, so now I have my main menu here. I have another menu down here, which is just showing that second menu in a list of stuff. Okay, so that's pretty cool. It's showing all of my music categories down at the bottom. Cool. So I have my menu set up. So the next thing I need to do is figure out the home page here. I need to make a page that's going to be my home page, and then if I want, I'll add it to the menu and call it home so that it is its own home page. So let's dive into setting the home page in the next video.